Hi everybody, I'm Josh from Balanced Body Rehab. I'm doing now what we all do too much throughout the day. I'm sitting. Okay, we sit too much. Whenever we sit too much, working at our computer stations or wherever we may be, our chest gets tight, our head gets forward, our hip flexors get tight, and our bodies just generally get more fatigued throughout the day from sitting in this way. We get that general malaise or feeling of low energy after sitting for that long. And then whenever we try to get up and do something, suddenly our body isn't working in the way it's supposed to and we might get injury. So I want to show you a quick series of exercises to prevent that low energy feel and get your muscles turned on whenever you want them to. All right, so the few exercises you can do while sitting, you don't even have to get up, are, we call it hug the world, hug yourself. So hug the world is open your arms up really wide, and when you do that, I still want you to contract your abs to keep your rib shelf down. Open your arms up really wide to hug the world and grab the world, and then hug yourself. Give yourself a hug, you deserve it, and bend your head down and round and pull your rib cage down, and really stretch your back, and then again, hug the world. Hold it for a few seconds, take some deep breaths while holding your rib cage down, and then hug yourself and back down. And hold those for a few breaths each, just about 3 breaths each, and do that as a series of 3 repetitions. You do that every hour, okay, just to keep loose there. Another one I want you to do every hour, because our heads tend to get forward, is I want you to pull that neck back. But notice that whenever I pull the neck back, I'm not allowing my rib cage to come with me. No, I'm holding the rib cage down, tightening the abs up, pulling the neck back, lengthening the back of the neck. And once I have that, then I'm trying to bend the neck back from the lower point there and look up towards the ceiling to get that arch all the way through the neck there. And that's going to counteract the forward head posture there and the stiffness we all get in our upper back there. You do that, you hold that for a few seconds, just 3 seconds, and do that 10 times, every hour or 2 as well, and that's going to keep you feeling much more limber in this area, able to sit up straight. There's also the hip flexors and different chest stretches that we can do in a standing once you do get up, because we should. And so I'll show you a few techniques you can use there too. Okay, you just got out of your chair. You're deciding that you need a little bit of a movement break. I'm here to show you a couple things that you can do to loosen up even more. So what you can do is get into a doorway and put one arm up in the doorway, tighten your rib cage down, pinch your shoulder blades back, and really just traction the shoulder there and get that good opening through there while holding the rib cage steady. You might turn your head a little bit towards the shoulder you're stretching and just get that big stretch. And then you can jump into the other side of the doorway and hit the other side as well, just to really traction that and open that up while keeping the rib cage down. It's another way to really open it up. You can push on the door frame while relaxing. You can take some deep breaths. All those are strategies to help get an opening of the chest. The more open we get the chest, the less it pulls our head forward, the better we feel. Okay, so that's a great additional stretch for the chest. One of the other things you can do just to enhance more movement throughout the day, to open up your hip flexors, open up the ankles, and open up the chest, this is a great one, is to do this exercise here. It's a little bit of a lunge movement where you have your, in this case, the left leg forward, right leg back, the back leg, the knee is straight, and you're just gonna pump that ankle back and forth while holding your pelvis tilted under to keep the hip open and not letting your knee go forward. So you're really balancing yourself on the front leg. In this case, I'm balancing myself in the left glute, working up and down, doing a piston motion, but the only thing moving is my back ankle. And it really opens up the hip flexor, opens up the calf, turns on the left glute. To make it more complicated, you can reach out your arms like this at the same time, and as you're going down with the ankle, you raise your arms up, pinching your shoulder blades together. That opens up the hips as well. To add another movement variation in there, when you're going down, you can raise this arm up and really open up the whole side. Of course, you can flip to the other side and do that as well. The same movement pattern, or opening up like this. The key is, guys, you want to keep moving. Just whatever you do, if you're standing for too long during the day or sitting for too long, you might be in perfect position, but if you stay in one position too long, your body won't like it. So the key is motion is lotion. Always keep moving, but try to move correctly. Move better, feel better. Hope this helps.